All right, so shortly after Glitter, punk rock came around, and I was trying to form an all-girl band with Patricia Raynon, who now goes by Patricia Vanian. She plays bass in the band, but originally we were going to form an all-girl band together, and we couldn't find enough female musicians around, which it's so exciting to see so many female musicians now who are just awesome. It's great. It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So at the time, we would put ads in the newspaper, and guys would answer, and we answered an ad with Geza X answered our ad, and he just talked and talked and talked until we had to audition him. So it turned out that we let them join the band, and we decided that we were all going to wear paper bags on our heads. And it was kind of cool because we got to be somewhat anonymous. We also had a chance to create a sort of personality on our bags. And it was very empowering in a way to wear a paper bag over your head. So once again, if you feel like, oh, I'm just learning to play, put a bag on your head and play, nobody will know. So this is, another thing that happened is when I was growing up, my dad used to beat up my mom all the time. So I grew up in a really, I had like a real sense of powerlessness. I felt like I had no control over my environment because I really wanted to defend my mom from my dad's abuse, but I didn't have a chance to. So I held a lot of it in, and when punk rock came around, I think some of that rage manifested on stage, and people started writing. When they'd see the band, they would pick up on that. Even though I wasn't consciously trying to do that, I think some of that anger came out. And in reviews, people would refer to me as a violence girl or a Babylonian Gorgon. So this particular excerpt is called Violence Girl, and well, let me read that to you. 1, 2, 3, 4! My band rips into our opening song. The music is loud, fast, tight, and intense. A wave of bodies surges at the front of the stage as the audience explodes into frenetic dancing. The music's blaring at my back. I'm gonna ride this wave. I grab the microphone from the stand and belt out the words. She's taken too much of the domesticated world. She's tearing it to pieces. She's a violence girl. I'm bouncing on stiletto heels like a fighter in a ring. I charge out onto the front of the stage. Full of adrenaline and fire, I sing into the faces in the front rows. They are my current, my source of energy. I urge them to engage. I know there's something in them, some inner carbonation lying still, waiting to be shaken. It's fizzing in them as I shake them. Shake, motherfucker, shake. I want you to explode with me. I'm stomping, jogging, and dancing all over the stage, teetering precariously on my high heels. I spot an area of spectators in front of Patricia, my bassist. Fuck that, no spectators, we're all participants here. I get up in their faces as I continue to spew out the words. Now they're dancing. That's right, keep it going. She's a violence girl, she thrives on pain. She's a violence girl you can't restrain. I am in my element, en mi mero mole. There is so much energy coursing through my body that surely I am dangerous to touch. Then I see him, a gnat on my windshield. A tiny insect in wire-rimmed glasses is moved toward the front of the stage. He stands facing Craig, my rhythm guitarist, flipping him off. I make my way over and the insect turns my way, sticking his insolent middle finger up in the air in defiance. Some people in the audience slam their bodies into him, attempting to swat the bug, but he resists. I reach out toward him while still singing. I swat him myself. I reach to smack him, but he backs away. The gnat is emboldened now. I try to keep singing. The crowd is still with me, but he's hovering in my peripheral vision. He has moved closer, middle finger still in the air. I dance over, lean over the front row, and swing at his face. He's squished in and can't move more than a few inches back. I miss his face, but as he's backing away, I catch his glasses between my fingers. He looks at me, suddenly helpless. I smile at the gnat, hold up his glasses up high as I bend and twist them into a wire sculpture. Nat has been swallowed by the audience. His finger has submerged under a sea of punks. We are all dancing in unison, and with great flourish, I place the wire sculpture under my lovely high heels. and smash them to bits. So we're going to do a song for you that the Banks did, and this song is called Babylonian Gorgon.